It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. One of the fun players to watch tonight, Isaiah Thomas. He was the last player selected from his draft class of 2011. But, Shaq, I bet GMs want to redo on that one, man. He can just dominate games offensively.
You know, he's not really tall. He's 6-something, not above 6'4", but this guy's fearless. You know, his speed and quickness of the release of the shot, he can get a shot anytime. And what I really like about him, he's gritty. He'll fight you.
If he's more than 5'11", I'd be surprised. But when he gets in the zone, he's one of the most difficult players to handle. He could take over a game, Ernie. His quickness, his speed, just all-around offensive prowess.
Is he anything like the other Isaiah Thomas?
No, he's different. The original, the OG Isaiah Thomas was very, I would say, a leader, more of a leader. He's more a lead guard. Get it? He likes to score. This guy led the team.
Nice.
Thank you.
You got the Shaq seal of approval.
Yes.
What more can you want? It's almost game time.
I got the shield. Get it?
And we're here in Boston, Massachusetts. What a gorgeous, beautiful setting. Lovely twilight view of downtown Boston. We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A quick trip here for the Bucks, just one game away before heading back to Milwaukee. They come into this one very confident. They feel like this is a game they should win against a team that struggled. We'll see if they can take care of business.
And right now for the Bucks, they haven't exploded out of the gates this season like we've come to expect, but the wins are still coming in bunches.
Yeah, and for them to still be so high in the standings while not playing their best certainly has to have the rest of the league a little concerned when they do start playing their best.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jabari Parker is out there with Sanders. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Sullinger with a screen for Bradley. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Sullinger, no good. Celtics on D. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Here's Bradley, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Thomas goes in, 8 feet away. Boston again missing.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. There's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
No coverage that time.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And a miss there on the triple. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to Cleveland.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Here's the three. Sullinger with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Sullinger the screen. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Bradley. Kept alive. Another shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Pass to Mickey. Back to Thomas. In the corner, Crowder with it. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Sanders passes to Antetokounmpo. It's good. Nice touch there from Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Fundamentals got 5 now.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Thomas. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. Sullinger with the bucket.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
Spacing.
All right. Changes for Boston. Jared Sullinger comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Jose Calderon. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Green in at the center position.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He had 30 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Sullinger the screen. The dish now to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Double team on Thomas. Here's Crowder. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Bucks leading by 11. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 9 points for Freak.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Yeah, they started out a little slow from out there, trying something different now. And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Crowder with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Thomas against Carter-Williams. Thomas goes in. Here's Crowder. Tips it. Sullinger trying to break free. Bucks shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we can see right there why he does.
Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good from Mr. Fundamentals. Mr. Fundamentals got 12 points in the game. And that does it for the first half of play. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Freak really making a difference here.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Yeah, he has, and he's really been a difference maker so far, and it wouldn't surprise me if they looked his way a bit more to end this game.